All right, let's get started. What you have in front of you are the numbers in Spanish, and what I'm going to ask you guys to do is, as we go through it, I want you guys to be spelling these words in Spanish along with me. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see the screen more carefully, especially those of you that are watching the video right now. Hopefully that's okay, maybe a little bit more. Let's go to 250. No. All right, so let's start out with the good old number 0. Cecilia, you said that you knew what 0 was. What is it? Cero. All right, the word is cero. Sounds a lot like 0 in English. Anybody want to tell me how you think it might be spelled? And I want you to use Spanish letters. Sofia.
Z-E-R-O.
That is an excellent guess. The first letter is different, though, than English. Anyone guess? What do you think? Maybe
C, which is say.
which is say. Actually, that is it. Okay?
Really?
Say, A-R-O. Say, A-R-O. That's still kind of small. Let me go in a little bit more. Let's try 350. Hopefully you can see that now.
Yes.
Okay. 1 is, what? Uno. Okay, very good. When you hear that word uno, how do you think it might be spelled? En español. Selena.
In Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the U was.
Very good.
N-A-O.
U-N-A-O. You are absolutely right. It is U-N-A-O. Muy bien. The number 2 is what? Tell me, everybody. Dos. Very good. Tell me, everybody, how do you think it would be spelled?
D-O-S-A.
D-O-S-A. Muy bien. D-O-S-A is how you spell the number 2. Dos. Number 3. How do you say 3 in Spanish? Tres is how you say it. Now, how do you think you might spell it? Spell it with me in Spanish. Please use the Spanish letters. Te. Ere, you're right. E.
S-A.
S-A. Excelente. T-R-A-S-A. Muy bien. All right. Number 4. What is it? Cuatro. Cuatro. Very good. Now, okay, pay attention to this one because a lot of people think that they know how to spell the number 4, and it's actually not spelled with a Q. So if you thought that it was, What other combinations of letters make qua? Maybe. Ka, but we don't really use the letter K too much in Spanish. What's another one that sounds like K?
C.
Okay, there you go. So what is that?
C.
Say
Say.
cuatro. U. Atro. A. Tro. Te. Ere. O. Cuatro. That's how you say it. You guys get to the point where you might actually be able to sound them out and spell words in Spanish? Possibly? A little bit? Tiny bit? Okay. Maybe be right 10% of the time. All right, number 5. How many of you guys know a Spanish or a Hispanic holiday that has the word Cinco in it? What is it? Cinco de Mayo. Okay, Cinco de Mayo is the 5th of May. I had a very, very funny friend who this past Cinco de Mayo posted this on the internet. He said, "Happy Cinco de Mayo." What he had done is he had actually taken a tub of mayonnaise. He had put it in his kitchen sink, and he had taken a picture. And he said, "Happy Cinco de Mayo." Get it?
Yeah.
Happy Cinco of Mayo, basically.
Oh, I get it.
Ah, yeah, funny, huh? He's a funny guy, so I thought that was pretty clever. I just wanted to share that with you. Totally not related. But that's not how you spelled Cinco, okay? How do you spell Cinco? Anybody got a guess? What other sounds besides S make a S sound? Marisol?
Say.
Uh-huh. Okay, then Cinco. E,
N-A.
N-A,
Ku.
not Ku.
Say.
Se.
O.
Oh, muy bien, cinco. Excelente. The number 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Now, when you have the word seis, you might think that by saying that seis is just S-E-S, but it is not. Seis.
Okay, no.
S-A.
A.
Now it gets an extra letter.
Say.
Do you know, Marisol, what the next letter is? It's actually E.
Oh.
E, S-A. That's seis. They just added the I in there. Apparently it must have contributed to the word somehow. Number 7. What is it? Siete. 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 Now, siete, what letter do you think it starts with? S-A, right? S-A. Telling me in Spanish. The next letter, siete. E, right? Now, when I say E, I'm saying I, okay? Ete. E, te, A. Very good. Siete. Number 8 is very easy. Ocho. How do you think you spell it? O.
Say.
Not just say, but what are those two letters together?
Che.
Che. Very good. And O. Muy bien. The last two that we're going to cover today are nueve, which is N-A, nueve. U,
No.
not quite yet. Nueve.
A.
A, ve,
A.
A. Very good. Now, you might be able to get the last, or the first part of diez. We might have a little bit of discussion about what you think the last letter might be, because it's kind of tricky. But, how do you think you might spell the first couple letters of diez? Diez. Marisol, go ahead. Take it away if you want to do it individually. Mm-hmm. Diez. Yep. A, actually. And then the last letter is not S-A. Seta. Seta is actually what it is. Seta, I know, isn't that kind of weird? But a Z, as we learned when we learned the alphabet, can also make a S sound. Si, señorita.
Can you go up one?
I can. Yep, I can go back up one. Okay. What I'm going to have you guys do is practice the pronunciation with me. Starting up here. How did you say that one again? Cero. Go ahead and repeat after me. Cero. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Seis. Siete. Ocho. Nueve. Diez. Excelente. Muy bien.